All right, let's get started. Today, we are going on a totally incredible road trip, but not in a car. We are going to explore the amazing superhighway that runs inside every single one of us.
So just imagine for a second, what if your body had its own delivery service? I'm talking about one that works 24/7, never, ever takes a holiday, and can get to every single house in your city in just a few seconds. Sounds kind of impossible, right? Well, guess what? Your body has something exactly like it.
And it's called the circulatory system. It's this non-stop network of roads and delivery trucks. Its main job? To deliver all the good stuff like oxygen and nutrients, and then to haul away all the junk. It is the best logistics company in the world, and it's all happening inside you right this very second.
Okay, so every great delivery service needs a main headquarters, right? A central station that keeps everything moving. Well, in our bodies, that headquarters is the heart.
And what's so incredible about the heart is that it literally works nonstop. I mean, think about it. It's this super strong muscle that started beating way before you were even born, and it has not taken a single break since. Not for lunch, not for a nap, never. It's the most reliable engine you could ever imagine.
And just how hard is it working? Well, get this. A healthy heart beats somewhere between 60 and 100 times every single minute. That adds up to over 100,000 times a day. And every single one of those beats is a powerful push, sending blood rushing through your body's highway system.
So how does this amazing pump actually get the job done? Well, it's pretty brilliantly designed with 4 different rooms. The top 2, called the atria, are kind of like the receiving docks. They collect all the blood that's coming back from its trip around the body. Then, that blood moves down to the 2 bottom rooms, the ventricles. These are the real powerhouses. They give the blood a mighty squeeze, pumping it out to start its journey all over again. Collect, pump. Collect, pump. It's this perfect, constant rhythm. Of course, a pump isn't much good without any pipes, or in our case, roads. So let's talk about the blood vessels. These are the highways, the main roads, and even the tiny little side streets that connect every single part of your body. Now, there are 2 main types of superhighways in your body. First up, you've got the arteries. Think of these as the major highways carrying blood away from the heart. And because they're handling all that high-pressure traffic coming straight from the pump, they have these thick, really muscular walls. They're carrying the good stuff, that bright red blood that's packed with oxygen. Then you've got the veins. These are the return roads, and they bring all the blood back to the heart. The pressure is a lot lower on these roads, so their walls are thinner. And this blood, it's already made all its deliveries, so it's a bit darker and oxygen poor.
And that brings us to maybe the most important part of the whole journey, the capillaries. Imagine these as tiny, microscopic side streets. They're actually so narrow that blood cells have to line up and travel in single file. This is where the real magic happens. The capillaries are where all the oxygen and nutrients get dropped off to your cells, and where waste products get picked up to be taken away. They are the final stop for every single delivery.
All right, so we've got the pump and we've got the roads, but what about the delivery trucks themselves? Well, that would be your blood. And it's not just some red liquid. Oh no, it's a whole team of superstars, and each one has a very important job to do.
Leading the team, you've got your red blood cells. Their one and only job is to pick up oxygen from the lungs and deliver it absolutely everywhere. Then you have the white blood cells. They're like the body's security force, always on patrol, looking for germs and fighting off any infections. And last but not least, the platelets. These guys are the emergency repair crew. If you get a cut, they rush right to the scene to patch up the leak and stop the bleeding. What an amazing team, right?
Okay, so we've met all the players in this system. Now, let's put it all together and actually follow a single drop of blood as it makes a full circuit through the body. Let's go on the grand tour.
Okay, here we go. Step 1. The heart gives a powerful squeeze, sending that oxygen-rich blood blasting out through the main highway, called the aorta, to your entire body. Step 2. After it makes all its deliveries, the now oxygen-poor blood travels all the way back to the heart. Step 3. But wait, it can't be sent out again just yet. The heart sends this tired blood on a quick side trip to the lungs for a pit stop. There, it drops off waste and picks up a fresh tank of oxygen. And finally, step 4. The refreshed, oxygen-rich blood comes back to the heart, totally ready to be pumped out on its next grand tour. And the craziest part? This whole cycle takes less than a minute.
So this whole system is just incredible. But you know, it needs our help to stay in tip-top shape. So, how do we take care of our body's superhighway? Well, it's actually pretty simple. First off, get moving. Try to exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. You can walk, run, play a sport, whatever gets your heart pumping, because that makes your heart muscle stronger. Also, try not to sit still for too long. And second, you've got to fuel your body with good food. A healthy, balanced diet helps keep your blood vessels clear and your superstar blood team healthy. Basically, you want to keep your engine strong and your roads clear of traffic jams.
Wow, we have covered a lot of ground today. So before we go, let's do a super quick recap of the most important stops on our tour.
First, remember the heart. It's that powerful, four-chambered engine that never, ever stops working to pump your blood. Second, the blood vessels are the roads. And the easy way to remember is arteries carry blood away and veins travel back to the heart. Third, your blood is that superstar team. You've got red cells for oxygen delivery, white cells for security, and platelets for all those emergency repairs. And finally, the big picture. All of these parts work together in one perfect loop to make sure every single one of your trillions of cells gets exactly what it needs to keep you alive and going strong. It's truly amazing when you think about it. So, that brings us to the end of our little tour. The main thing to take away is that you have this incredible, life-sustaining superhighway working inside you at all times. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do to help keep it running smoothly today? Thanks for joining me.